fly it, print it, display it. Don't just buy another Enterprise. 3D print a one-of-a-kind starship. Your starship. With GamePrint.net. Priority One listeners can save 20% right now on all ships and sizes. Just use coupon code PRIORITY20, that's PRIORITY20 at checkout. Build your fleet and display it proudly with GamePrint.net.
Hello Captains and welcome to Priority One Armada livestream, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Twitch on June 15th, 2019. I'm your host Winters and tonight is Jemadar Night. And we are at Quarks on Deep Space Nine instance number 8 as we spin the double wheel during the roundtable discussion. Joining me tonight are my two co-hosts, Kat and Panda, and a special guest, Anthony from Priority One Podcast. Anthony, how's it going? Welcome back to the show, dude.
It's going great. Thank you for having me back again. I definitely wanted to come on and hang out with you guys during the anniversary month, so thank you very much for having me.
No problem at all. You know, like when somebody points a revolver at my head, I typically do whatever they want.
I bought the thing. I might occasionally.
Yeah.
As an American, you're required to own one.
Really?
Yeah. In the Constitution.
Panda, how about you? How's the last 7 days been for you?
I am glad to be back after actually a week away on business in 2 different time zones. So
wow.
This is very relaxing.
Right.
Standing around throwing Latinum at the table.
Yeah, because you were kind of having withdrawal symptoms, I believe, weren't you, while you were away?
I was able to be on for last week's, but it's just not the same, man. It's just not the same.
Yep. Kat, how about you? How's the last 7 days been for you? You settling well at your new crib?
Yep, everything's good, all unpacked. It's great.
Great, so you don't have to go back to Texas ever again?
No, only halfway.
Only halfway. Right, let's get on with the show. I see there's a lot of chat going on at the moment on Twitch, so welcome everybody to the show. Hope you all enjoy it tonight and have a lot of fun. But Panda, please tell us what we have planned for tonight's show.
Well, during the roundtable on this week's show, we will discuss the latest Star Trek Online news. So if you have not made your way over to Quarks at Deep Space Nine instance number 8, do come and join us. We will also share the latest Priority One Armada news and highlight some of the outstanding members within our community. After the roundtable, we go into battle to reclaim our lives in the Gamma Quadrant battle zone for our weekly away mission, picking up gamma marks and dilithium on the side. Woohoo! Your character needs to be level 65 to join us.
Before we go any further, let's kick off our first giveaway of the night. So, captains, for your chance to win a Discovery Starter Pack code, we would like you to type in the word tier into the chat now. Doesn't matter what platform you're viewing us on, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. That will enter you in with a chance of winning the Starter Pack code. So, good luck, everyone.
Oh my gosh, I just won 15,000 at Dabo.
Woohoo! Nice.
I think that's the first time I've ever done that. That was amazing.
Please don't make it rain, it hurts.
I think you're supposed to yell Dabo when that happens.
Dabo!
Well, I didn't want to scare people. But anyway, hey, if you're not a member of Priority 1 Armada and you want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if you want to be a member of our Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have both Federation and KDF fleets ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so you can be certain that we will have a fleet that suits your needs.
Or if you're interested in picking up some really cool Priority 1 Armada swag, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mouse pads, t-shirts, hoodies, shot glasses, you know, everything you need.
Triple double! Triple double! Yeah, baby! Oh, sorry.
How much did you get?
I got 3,000 or 1,003 times.
That's
Dabo!
See, Kat, that's how you're supposed to yell Dabo.
okay. Well, that was a total Dabo fail on my part.
Sorry, guys. I completely ruined what she was doing.
Well, we were talking about the Cafe Press store and
Right.
how you can get all kinds of cool stuff. And if you remember last week at our costume contest, the grand prize winner got $50 to spend at the Armada store. So,
Yeah.
well done there. And they got all kinds of stuff, not just one thing. So that was pretty cool.
That was Captain H, wasn't it?
Yeah, Captain H. Awesome costume. Anyway, if you want to check out that Armada theme store, then links are found on our website and the Twitch page.
To be honest, I thought that the squeal of joy was about the shot glasses.
I did too at first. I mean, because, you know, rejoicing.
I mean, it makes perfect sense that Winters would rejoice about liquor-related items.
Yeah. Kat and I were very similar in that regard, so... Anyway.
I cheer for shot glasses, for sure.
Yes. Alright, so here's how dedicated Kat is. Shot glasses isn't actually in the script, but Kat always puts it in the script every week that she's on.
I hit the highlight, the important things you need to know that are in that store.
Exactly. Well, I can't believe I won a triple double. That was awesome. Well, we have a lot to talk about in this week in Star Trek Online news. So let's jump right into the roundtable. And Kat, please tell us about the discounts in the weekend event store, please.
So starting on last Thursday on PC and August 8th for the console players, every item and reward in the weekend event store will be reduced in cost to a single weekend event token. You may have noticed this already. I already spent mine. But if you have any tokens remaining in your inventory, you can use them to get whatever you want, and it's still an account unlock. But after after this date, we will no longer be running events that give out weekend event tokens. So make sure you buy the things that you want. Let's see, on August 1st, 2019 for PC, and then September 10th for console, all the rewards and items will be removed from the weekend event store, making way for a single purchasable item, a Phoenix prize pack, which is still pretty cool. So, and that it will be the version of the weekend event store that remains going forward.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about that?
Well, before we go into that, I just want to say welcome to the big EMPs who has just followed our channel a little while ago. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome.
We really appreciate your support. We broadcast every Saturday, and we talk about the latest in Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. And we often have free giveaways throughout the show. So, yeah, thanks for your support, and hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the discounts for the weekend event store. Panda, were you able to take advantage of this, or did you A, lack currency, or did you already have every item that was available anyway?
I already have had all the items,
Right.
so before they actually announced the sale, I just cleaned out tokens for dilithium.
Right.
I could imagine people being really, really unhappy with that, though.
Yeah. How about you, Kat? Did you have everything? Well, no, you just said there that you've already used them, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I only had one, and I pretty much had everything I wanted. I mean, I suppose if I had more, I could have got more, but no, yeah, I got the shield, the ground shield.
All right, okay. That's not part of a set, though. Or I don't...
Oh, no,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. The ground shield's
The
part of
ground
the Sompac
shield.
set with the gloves.
That's right. That's right. Yep, you're right.
Two-piece set.
So, yeah, I figured I should get the other part of that set before I lost the chance.
Good stuff. And Anthony, how about yourself? Were you able to take advantage of this, or did it matter for you in any way?
I don't think I had any tokens left over. I have both of the sets, the prolonged set and the Sompac ground set. So the only other items I don't have that I would have wanted is the Sompac weapon, the gun, and maybe the kit module. But I just didn't have them. I didn't get them. And I was, if you listen to this past week's Priority 1, I actually kind of ranted a little bit about how they announced that they weren't going to be doing anymore. Like you wouldn't be able to get the vouchers anymore. And then I know people who went and spent, the vouchers in the store at the regular price, and then a few days later they announced that they're going to discount them.
Yeah.
So I was I was a little frustrated by that, even though it didn't affect me personally.
Right. Yeah, no, I have to agree with that. I think it was a very bad move for them to say, hey, let's do this discount, and by the way, we're never running it again. So if you don't have any of the tokens, tough, basically. I think they should have, let's say, for 7 days, ran the event and give everybody a chance to earn one token every 20 hours for 7 days and let them get what they want out of the store as much as they possibly can. And then, go, right, after this date, that's it. If you weren't around, tough. New players wouldn't know, so, they wouldn't care. I think it was very bad form for them not to run the event at least one more time, or, like I said, over a week. For me, personally, I already had everything, so it didn't make much of a difference to me anyway. One thing that I did seek clarification on was if you have unlocked one or more of the items, what happens later on down the road if you want those items again, or if you create a new character, does that character still have access to them? And yes, you will. So if you have one or more of the items already unlocked, basically, if you've put in the work for it, any future characters you create or any characters on your account will still be able to get those items. Now, the only thing that's probably going to change, and this is a very, very, very high possibility, is the location. They're probably not going to be in the current Reclaim store. They're going to be moved somewhere else. So I thought that was good. Obviously for me, because I've got everything, so if I create a new character, which, let's face it, it's going to happen. It's me.
Oh, so you've given in, have you?
No, I haven't. I haven't given in. Not yet. But yeah, if you have any of the items unlocked, you'll still have access to them. So I thought that was good news. Right. Let's move on. I think it's time we announce our first winner of our first giveaway for tonight, and that was for a Discovery Starter Pack code. So the lines are closed, and the winner is, drum roll, at Absolutely Hopeless.
Not anymore.
Well, maybe not so much, yeah.
I love the names that some of these people come up with. Absolutely hopeless. Congratulations. You wanted a Discovery Starter Pack code. If you can please contact us, send us a whisper to the Priority One account. Just send us a whisper. It's a little private message. And let us know what your in-game @handle is. And we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. So congrats again. Excuse me, folks. I'm fighting off a little bit of a cold here at the moment, so I'm coughing a bit. Let's move on to item number 2. Panda, tell us all about the Double Experience weekend, please.
Well, from right now until Monday, June 17th at 10 o'clock Pacific, PC players will be able to enjoy twice the experience that they're getting in the game. During the event, content that provides skill points and expertise will reward 100%. Yes, that's a 2x bonus above normal amounts. This bonus will be available for all content that rewards skill points and expertise.
Excuse me. Okay, so, Kat, we'll start off with you this time. Have you made any new characters? Are you taking advantage of the double XP?
Okay, well, not on purpose, because I made a Discovery
On purpose?
character. Well, okay, here's the thing. Now that they changed the congratulations to Lorca, I kind of don't want to level up so fast.
Oh my god.
I know, well, it's kind of awesome. He talks to you.
Okay,
You want to savor it as you go.
Yeah, well, now you're like level up every time you collect duty officer missions or do a mission, and it's like 3 levels. Oh man.
yeah. Okay, so you
I
already
agree,
had...
Hyper Hydra. I miss Tilly.
Yes, I know, Tilly. I mean, come on, it's Tilly. But,
She was great too, though.
yeah. Who knows? Maybe they might switch it back to Tilly again at some point.
They better not.
They've never done it, so...
Oh, they better be ready to catch the cat's hands.
We better have an option then.
yeah. So you didn't actually create the character specifically for this weekend. You already had it created.
Yeah, but I
Right.
mean, I was low level anyway.
Right. So you haven't created any more for this
No,
weekend?
no.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
good for the moment.
How about you, Panda? Have you made any new characters for this weekend?
No.
Nope. How many have you got now?
I'm still at 9, and I actually play 3 of them.
So you really didn't make any new characters? For real?
No.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
don't make new characters.
I thought you were messing there for a minute.
No, I have my 3. I like them. They are my broken, degenerate children, and the others are just like, oh, it's a new recruit event. Okay,
Yeah.
do. And back into the cupboard they go.
Well, one thing that I've always found with double XP weekends is it's great for, obviously, leveling characters, but it's also really good for leveling up ship mastery. It's a great opportunity. Go to a battle zone or just do TFO, one after another, and you really earn that starship mastery really, really fast. So it's a great time to level up your ships and get starship traits. And especially if they're like the Jemadar ships that have 6 tiers of mastery. Double XP weekends are great for stuff like that. Anthony, how about you? Have you made any new characters for this weekend?
I did not make any new characters specifically for this weekend, but I do have, I think, 1 low-level character.
All right.
But I'm actually playing that with a friend of mine. I'm leveling up slowly with a friend of mine. We play every few weeks.
All right.
So I unfortunately don't have any intentions of taking advantage of this weekend,
Right.
other than to fill out the specializations.
Right.
Like if I have any points that I need to put in just to kind of fill them out. So.
Well, another great thing for double XP weekends is Admiralty. And, if you're getting your tours of duty done, let's say for all of them, all 4 campaigns. Now, that's a bit of a stretch, but you should be able to get at least 2 of the campaigns with the tours of duty. The XP is huge, and that transitions into earning specialization points. So that's one thing that I do, is I try and run as much Admiralty as I can on characters that are still trying to earn specialization points for their various specialization trees. And yeah, now is a great time to do it. It's really, really good. I haven't created any characters for this event yet. Everybody expects that I am. Yeah, I'm going strong. I want to make a character
have all
so
day
bad.
tomorrow.
I have all day
Change your
tomorrow.
mind.
Yeah. So
I'm not saying we have a betting pool or anything set up, but if you could roll another Jem'Hadar at like 1500 Greenwich time tomorrow, that'd be really great.
yeah. So I haven't done anything yet. And I don't know, would a Jem'Hadar count because it starts at level 60? Would it really be?
Yeah, I mean, you still have to go 5 levels.
Yeah.
And it's new. You still didn't have one before.
Right. So, yeah. Alright, I haven't done it yet. We'll know come Monday. Right, let's move on to item number 3. Kat, STO fan contest winners. Can you tell us all about that, please?
Sure. This week, Cryptic announced the winners of the Mirror Discovery Fan Design Merchandise Contest in partnership with Mighty Fine and the For Fans by Fans community. Captains and the general Star Trek community were invited to submit a piece of art based on the Mirror of Discovery expansion for a chance to win. It had to become a piece of... for a chance to have it become a piece of licensed apparel or merchandise on For Fans by Fans website. Hey, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Entries were judged by Cryptic art director Bill Yates, senior concept artist Hector Ortiz, and marketing artist Jen May. The contest winners are FFBF community members Chrissy Chung, Joe Arth 72, Glebin, and Senior Doom. Congrats to all those guys. Awesome.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, did you guys see any of that stuff?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
My credit card weeps because I've seen that stuff now.
Oh, that's amazing.
I actually haven't seen any of this. I suppose I should really check it out, shouldn't I?
Yeah, some of the entries are just really, really good.
So you've actually seen them, Kat, have you?
Yeah.
All right, okay. And Panda, right? Okay, I'm the only one that hasn't seen them. How about you, Anthony? Have you seen the entries of the winners?
I actually tried looking them up, and I had a hard time. Kat, can you tell us how we might be able to go about finding them?
Let me look. Of course, I don't have it. Give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
I think I found it.
Oh, have you got it? You might be able to put the link into the chat.
Multitasking is hard for me sometimes, y'all. I'm trying to drink wine and do all this too, so don't forget.
Oh, she's drunk at the helm.
I need to get another Angry Orchard. I just finished my last one.
So in addition to those
just popped
guys,
the link in the Twitch chat.
Thank you, Panda.
So I also want to say these were just the people who won the contest. Even people who submitted but did not win, their work is still, has been turned into merchandise. So, and a lot of it, even if they weren't selected as finalists, a lot of the stuff there is just amazing.
Yeah, I liked that Vulcan one. I think that was what, Chrissy Chung.
Yeah, I'm just looking at them now. Yeah, I seen that Vulcan one. That looked really, really good.
Really
yeah,
cool.
These are great.
Oh, wow.
Well, y'all check those out. So, in addition to those guys winning that, Cryptic also announced the winners of the Snow Gear contest, inspired by the sporty and sassy winter survival coats that your characters wear on the frozen moon of Pryor's World during the Impossibility of Reason. The grand prize was awarded to Fruit the Nazboo, with Darren Wolf and Susan Peters selected as runners up. Honorable mentions include an all-scant Andorian boy band, Santa Claus conquering the Klingons, and a Gorn looking for Jamaharan in all the wrong places.
Nice.
Those entries too were I really liked those jacket looks. Were really cool.
Yeah. like that Gorn one looking for Jamara in all the wrong places. Well, I suppose congrats to all the winners there for that. I didn't enter in for any. I'm just not creative. I don't feel that I'm very creative for stuff like this. People, anytime I see it, people do such amazing entries. It's just out of my level at all. Did any of you guys enter in with this, or have any ideas that you would have liked to have done?
I would have loved to have done the snow gear, but I was out of town, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah, I was not on since I was moving, but I totally would have entered, I think. I love that jacket. It's pretty cool.
How about you, Anthony?
Yeah, I love the jacket. To be honest, I always want to, get involved with these, but then I just know that there's people out there that are way more talented and imaginative than I am.
Right, yeah. That's exactly how I feel. It's just, there's no point in me even doing it, because I can't think of anything in the first place. I see Jason Smith said that he didn't enter either. I'm actually very surprised, Jason. You're a very creative person. I would have thought that you would have entered. Captain Wit 9 says that he entered, and he said that he made his the Wok excursion jacket. Wok.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay.
The Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan. Right.
The big collars.
Right.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I want to say welcome to Lorax and Moreblade 2019, who has followed our channel on Twitch within the last few minutes. Welcome, guys. Hope you're enjoying the show.
Welcome, Barry.
Yeah, we broadcast every Saturday and covered the latest news for Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. So, hope to see you back again next week, and hopefully you're enjoying the show. I see Ronnie Jackson is joining us on YouTube as well. How's it going, Ronnie? Welcome to the show, dude. Let's move on to item number 4. Panda, tell us about Xbox and PS4 news, please.
Okay, well, we've got quite a bit to talk about this week. Cryptic is happy to announce that the next major update to Star Trek Online, the Rise of Discovery expansion, is coming to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 June 25th. This brand new update is led by 2 alumni of Star Trek Discovery, Rekha Sharma and Jason Isaacs, as Commander Ellen Landry and Captain Gabriel Lorca. Giving a pause for Cat to swim here. This new adventure will feature 2 new episodes that show captains the fate of the USS Buran and the fate of these two fascinating characters before Captain Lorca took command of the USS Discovery. But that's not all. As part of this major update, Cryptic is also releasing the brand new Discovery Legends Reputation, where players will be able to earn new Discovery marks from the returning TFOs, Operation Riposte, Peril over Pavo, and Pavo Dissension, which they can apply towards new space sets, ground set, kit modules, traits, and costume. But this weekend, console captains are doing double duty. Officer events, that is. God, that was terrible. Why did that stay in the script? With an Infinity Duty Officer promotion and an Duty Officer event weekend. So again, from now until Monday, June 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific, Cryptic is running a special event weekend where you can earn bonus commendation XP on console by completing any duty officer assignment. During this event, you'll get a 50% increase in all commendation XP. Nothing special needed, it's automatic. And also receive a free special purple quality duty officer with a unique active roster power by speaking with your duty officer contact if you didn't already claim it during the last event. Also, concurrent to the event weekend, console captains can select from the following duty officer packs for 20% off in the C store from now until, again, Monday, June 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific. The packs include the Gamma Quadrant, Reinforcements, Fleet Support, Romulan Survivor, Delta Alliance, Delta Federation, and Klingon packs. Now, in addition to the sale, purchasing and completing almost any of the above packs, during this promotion will provide an extra bonus prize, and where you are guaranteed to get either 10 low-buy crystals or a special requisition pack, which contains one of the Tier 6 starships featured in previous similar promotions. The special requisition choice pack will be bound to character when received, but the pack for whichever ship is chosen freely and can be traded with other players. Duty officer packs opened during this event will also each have a free additional green quality or better duty officer inside. Now, this only applies to C-store purchase packs opened during the event, even if they were purchased prior to the event. And finally, the Academy particle scanning events are now part of the Junior Officer Appreciation event. So visit Starfleet Academy or the Klingon Academy during the event and speak to Professor Meyer or Commander Bitama for more.
Just before talk a little bit about this, I want to say congratulations to Cal Raxio in-game, who just won a TR-116B sniper rifle as part of our 6th anniversary celebrations. Congratulations.
Oh, congrats.
Yep.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
So, for those that don't know, throughout the month of June is always the anniversary for our Armada, when it was first founded. And this year, like we've done in previous years, the entire month of June we're celebrating. And every single day throughout the entire month, we're giving away multiple free giveaways every day. We're giving away TR-116B sniper rifles, Mark 12, very rare. And we're also giving away specialization qualifications, one of each type. And congratulations, Cal Raxio, on being one of the winners today. Well done. I also want to say welcome to Dashiano, who just followed our channel on Twitch. Welcome to the show. Glad that you could make it. Hopefully we'll see you back here again. Right, so Xbox and PS4, they've got a few things going on there. The duty officer commendations.
Putting it mildly.
Yeah. It's always like a feast or a famine for Xbox and PS4, isn't it? It always seems that way. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it seems like they either have a ton of stuff going on or it's just waiting for a ton of stuff to go on.
Right, yeah. I know that... Here's the thing. You know what, duty officer weekends, they're great, but to really make use of it, it really should be a week-long event. I know that can be said for also many different events, but it takes for any of the good missions, it takes so long for the mission to complete that really you're not benefiting a whole lot for a duty officer weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I stopped playing that after the first time.
Yeah. I've got to do it now on a bunch of my characters. I still have to get them all up to rank 4, but I suppose really my best option is probably just to get CXP bonus pools. It's probably the better option, actually, because at least you're getting 20% then for every duty officer mission that you get, Okay, let's move on to PC patch notes for June 13th. Excuse me. So in general, they've reduced the price of all items in the weekend event store to 1 voucher. We know that already. They resolved an issue that was preventing some old event reputation projects from being automatically completed. Under UI, they resolved an issue that was causing the gamma symbol in the Swarm TFO to be larger than intended. They resolved an issue that caused the molecular deconstruction beam to appear twice in the temporal ship UI. Updated some places in the UI that previously said Q group to now say task force operation. Under content, added a waypoint for the turbolift to communications console during the mission reunion while the player is on the mission step to repair 4 pieces of damaged equipment, so that the players can use this to navigate to the turbolift and to the floor where the damaged communication console is located. Under systems, the following items are now bound to account when claimed from the Phoenix Prize Pack. Fighter Squadron Combat Pet, all Starship emote packs. Resolved an issue that was allowing some standard issue equipment to scale beyond the intended level limit of 50. Wow. Resolve an issue with gravimetric torpedoes that could cause some otherwise unmovable NPC objects to get shifted out of position. Resolve an issue with singularity overcharge on dual heavy beam banks not applying the correct amount of damage. Resolved an issue where... No, wait. Resolved an issue that was causing blackout mines to deal 0 damage if the foe had no shields equipped. Resolve an issue that was causing blade mines to trigger chemocyte-laced weaponry on every tick of its hull slice ability. So there's all the patch notes. We only done the highlights for them. We strongly recommend that if you want to keep up to date on all the changes that have been made over the last week, check out the STO website, and you'll be able to view the patch notes there. Moving on to Priority 1 Armada news. As always, this coming week is TFO Tuesday in the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. And some loot as well, obviously. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window and click on the Events tab to see the event in your local time zone. Now, next piece of Priority 1 Armada news. Priority 1 Beta Fleet has hit Tier 5 Colony. It completed the upgrade during the week and is now 100% fully upgraded. We've got access to everything.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Congrats. Well done, Beta Fleet.
Yeah, well
Airborne
done.
sound here.
Yep, well done, everybody. It's finally done. So anyone that's in the Armada, if you are not in Beta Fleet, let's say if you're in Gamma or Epsilon or Alpha or whatever, and you want to get the ship because the Tier 5 upgrade on the colony itself gives access to the fleet, the Draenor. I'm just going to check on it here quickly. What is it? Lucari Draenor Scout Ship T6. That's what it gives access to. And you can only get this ship from the fleet, assuming that this T5 upgrade is complete. So, if you're in one of the fleets that doesn't have their colony up to T5 yet, what you want to do is contact one of the senior officers, myself or any of the other senior officers, and we'll move you into Beta, temporarily promote you. You can purchase a ship from any ship vendor, and then we'll put you back in your original fleet and reinstate your rank. Unfortunately, map invites don't work for this stuff, so we have to actually move you from one fleet to the other. If you're interested in the ship, that's how we'll do it, and we're willing to help everyone and anyone in the community to get their hands on that ship. Have any of you guys picked up the ship yet? Kat, how about you? You have?
Yes.
And what do you think of it?
It's really small.
Yeah? Panda?
But it's super, it's great. It's super fast and turns like on a dime.
Mm-hmm. Panda, how about you? Have you picked up the ship?
Not yet.
Are you even interested in the ship?
I would I would be interested if I knew more about it.
Okay. Anthony, how about you? Have you picked up the ship, or are you interested?
Consider this me contacting you about putting me in that fleet so I can get the ship.
Yes, no problem. We'll sort that out at the end of the show.
We should point out that you do not lose your fleet credits that from your, by leaving the fleet that you were in and coming to Beta to get the ship. You don't lose any of your, fleet credits.
Yep. Moving from one fleet to another, when you move back to your home fleet, you do not lose anything. Your overall holding contributions remain the same. Whatever fleet credits you had will remain the same. The only thing that changes is your rank, but we reinstate your rank. You come back in as a lieutenant, and we promote you back to whatever rank you were at. If it was a captain, we'll put you back to captain. So I had a look at the ship. Sorry, Anthony, go ahead.
Can you remind me what shape the ship is?
The boomerang.
Oh, the boomerang.
Yeah, the boomerang.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a bat.
Yes.
Yep. So the ship, I had a look at it during the week since we had unlocked it, and it's I would call it a science tactical ship. It's got 5 science console slots and a commander science station. All other stations are universal, and it's got 4 tactical console slots. So it's actually very tack heavy, and looking at the bridge opposite stations, because they're universal, you could put a really, really good damage dealer build on, a tactically focused build on the ship. I was actually very surprised by it. So much so that I'm probably going to pick it up myself on a few characters, if for nothing else, for the Admiralty card. Now, it is a little bit expensive because there is no C-Store version of the ship. It does cost 5 fleet ship modules. But hey, guess what? You get 13 fleet ship modules for getting all of your reputations up to tier 6. So that's how I'm looking at it. I'll just get my fleet ship modules from there and use them to pick up that ship if I want it. In fact, the guys were laughing at me because I was kind of thinking about rolling a new character to pick the ship up.
I hear tomorrow is a great day to
No. I was thinking about it, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, and I just out of spite now, I don't want to do it for you guys. I have willpower. I found out about this thing called.
Yeah. He said yet.
I heard about this thing called willpower today. I don't know. I never heard of it before.
We can try this. Fine, don't make a new character.
Yeah, fine, do it. Yeah,
I bet you couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Just don't even bother.
Oh man. Right, continuing on with Armada news. The Priority 1 Gamma fleet is 6 days away from its first Tier 5 upgrade on the colony. Now,
wow.
Woo!
Well done,
Gamma.
Gamma fleet.
That's a lot of Jemadar characters too, isn't it?
It is.
I think so, yeah. A lot of Jemadar and Gamma.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing about this news. That is assuming that we get each of the projects on cooldown over the next 7 days. Or 6 days, sorry. Realistically, there's probably going to be a day or two missed here and there. But we might just have it on the first T5 upgrade unlocked by this day next week. So hopefully we might get it, and if not, we'll definitely have it the week after. So it is right around the corner for Gamma Fleet, and well done to everybody in Gamma Fleet, because I know that fleet has been working really, really hard, the same as all the other fleets as well. So yeah, congrats.
I think those guys in Gamma are pretty motivated.
Yep.
You could say we are, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. So that's great. It's just right around the corner for Gamma Fleet, and there's going to be huge opportunities to unload fleet marks. It's 20,000 for the first upgrade, 20 for the second, 20 for the third, and 40,000 for the fourth one. So if my math is right, that's just over 100,000 fleet credits, isn't it? Or fleet marks. 100,000 fleet marks. Anyone want to?
You're asking me, Matthew.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's right. You're a lawyer, not a mathematician.
My math stops at 2 hard ciders because that's what I'm on right now.
So yeah, long story short, there's going to be loads of fleet marks required. So great opportunities to earn fleet credits. Oh, hey to Z Films, who has just joined the stream as well. Welcome to the show, dude. And Erica_0, who followed our channel within the last 10 minutes. Welcome to the show. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah. Finally, in Priority 1 Armada news, the Klingon High Council fleet is now level 28, up 1 level from last week. There is a couple of other upgrades that are coming close to being put on cooldown, so it might be moving up in level again before next week's show. Right, that's all the Priority 1 Armada news. Now we would like to highlight one very special member of the Priority 1 Armada, and that's Captain Ray Bosch Borg. for the recent donation that he made to the Priority 1 Armada website. Like we said many times before, without the support of members like Ray, there's no way that we'd be able to keep the lights on. It pays for the website, it pays for TeamSpeak, it pays for domain names, etc., etc. So thank you, Ray, so much for your continued support. It is very, very much appreciated. Yeah, we really do appreciate it, man. So thank you.
Thanks, Ray.
Awesome, thank you.
Right, the last little bit of news is about today's event that we had going on as part of our 6th anniversary celebrations. We had an event that is called Shark Tank, and I'll just give you the gist of the event. So it's pretty simple. Basically, you jump into your shuttles or fighters, your small craft, basically, and in teams of 5, you go into a PvP match against one T6 starship. In this case, a T6 Andromeda. And you're competing against everybody else, but the idea is that you do as much damage and healing as you possibly can in your small craft. And we had huge participation in this earlier today. I really didn't think we were going to get so many people involved in it. I mean, it was crazy, guys, wasn't it? Because Kat and Panda, I know you were there as well. Like, you seen... Yeah.
The X's kept on coming.
Yeah.
Because everybody was wanting to join. It was great.
Yeah, I think we had a total of... Now I'm trying to do math.
30?
Yeah, let's say 30 or so participants.
So we were running, there was 3 groups running at any one time, and we had like 6 groups all together. So, you know, done twice over. And yeah, the participation was just absolutely fantastic, and everyone seemed to really enjoy it. They seemed to be very happy with it. So anyway, yeah, that's what we done. We done all the matches first. And then we picked out the top 5, members, a combined damage and healing number. You know, we just added the numbers, and we found the top 5 people, and they went forward to the final stage. And we done one more match. Now, the preliminary matches were 15 kills, but the final match was 30 kills. And to do all that, we were doing this for about 2 hours. That's how long it took to get through all these matches. Even with 3 teams running together at the same time. It was crazy. But the 5 winners out of today's event was, in 5th place, Mo Daka. Came in 5th place, so well done to him. In 4th place was Shrell. Congratulations to them. In 3rd place was Terran, yeah. In 2nd place was Sophia. And in 1st place was Dacius. So congratulations, guys, to everyone who took part, and indeed to the winners. We had some truly amazing prizes. In total, we had just over 656 million EC in prizes. First place was Jemadar Battlecruiser. That was valued at 395 million. Second place prize was 137 million. Third place was 74 million. Fourth place was 32 million. And 5th place was 16 million. So yeah, congratulations, guys. Well done to all of those who won, and thanks to everybody who took part in it. And next week we have our Discovery Screenshot competition. We're announcing the winners to that next Saturday. If you're interested in taking part, you just need to be a member of the Priority 1 Armada. You can go to PriorityOneArmada.com. You can sign up there and get a character into the Armada. And it's a Discovery Starship theme. So any Discovery Starship, even if you just create a new Discovery character and you use the ship that you get, your starter ship, if you use that, that's totally fine. Actually, you get a shuttle as well. So, you know, that could be an idea for someone if they want to try out a screenshot with their shuttle. And that's it. Just take a really cool screenshot of a Discovery-themed starship and post it up in the media course section of the forums on the Priority 1 Armada website. You have up until Thursday the 20th of this coming week to get your entries in. And Friday and early Saturday they're going to be judged, and we will announce the winners this day week. We'll be announcing the winners.
Does that include, can you do Klingon Discovery era ships as well?
You can indeed.
Ooh.
Yep. It just has to be a Discovery-themed vessel. I suppose that was probably a better way of putting what we said starship, but a Discovery-themed vessel. So, if it's a shuttle, that's totally fine as long as it's a Discovery shuttle.
Time to get in my Gormagander.
Yep.
Hey, y'all, that's illegal.
This
I
event...
think you need a permit for that.
Yeah, you need a permit for that. Right, so for the screenshot competition, we have more than 673 million EC in prizes up for grabs.
What?
I thought you were about to
just
say we have
enter.
more than 673 entries.
No. Some people have already put in their entries, and they're actually looking really, really good. So hopefully more people will get involved with it as well. We have the first place prize is a Discovery Starship. So basically, it's your choice of either a crossfield or a sarcophagus ship. Ugh. Excuse me. That is valued at 420 million EC. Second place, we have a Discovery Starter Pack, 5 lockbox master keys, a complete Aegis set, 250 contraband, and 1 fleet ship module. 127 million for second place. Third place is a Discovery Starter Pack code, 20,000 CXP bonus pool, 20,000 R&D bonus pool, 35,000 fleet credit bonus pool, 750 reputation mark bonus pool, and a 25,000 experience bonus pool, valued at 74 million. Fourth place is 50 salvage technology, Starship Trait Punch-It, Lucari Nakam Scout Ship, 999 Lulonat Favors, and 250 contraband. Total value 35 million EC.
Wow, that's cool. That's a really awesome prize list.
Yep. Fifth place, we have the space trait profession specific. So depending on what profession you are, it'll dictate what trait you actually get. We have a Delta Alliance Duty Officer Pack. We have a 500 Reputation Mark bonus pool times 2. So 2 of them. We also have 2 25,000 fleet credit bonus pools and 2 10,000 CXP bonus pools. Fifth place, valued at 15 million EC. So they're the prizes that we have for the Discovery Screenshot competition next week, this day next week. So you have up until Thursday to get your entries in. So get out there and start taking screenshots, guys, and put them up on the Priority 1 Armada website. Right, that is all the news. I think before we move on to our away mission, we should probably get our next giveaway going. What do you think, guys?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so for our next giveaway, it's going to be for another Discovery Starter Pack code. We would like you to type in the word 5 into the chat now. It doesn't matter what platform you're viewing us on, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word 5 now, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning a Discovery Starter Pack code. Kat, what are we doing again, or anyone, for our away mission this week? Somebody refresh me.
Gamma
Battle Zone.
Gamma Battle Zone. Right, okay. Awesome.
Jemadar, Gamma, we got a theme going.
Yep. That's where we're going. Okay.
I might need another drink for this.
Go ahead if you want. Guys, make sure you
have one for me, please. I'm unfortunately doing this medicated instead of inebriated.
Oh no, that's not good.
Just take more.
Right. Remember, guys, get your specializations set up. If you're set up for ground, you want to change it and set it up for space. What ship are you flying, Anthony? What are you rocking today?
That's a good question. Well, I'll find out here in a second as I beam up to it.
Awesome.
I think I'm in the. I know I'm in one of the ships from the Gamma pack. Oh, here it is. What am I in? I'm in the Vanguard Dreadnought cruiser.
Vanguard Dreadnought cruiser, nice. I spent quite a while in that ship.
I was in the carrier, and then I leveled up the ship mastery, so now I'm in this one. And actually, I have leveled up the ship mastery, so I'll probably change it to one of the other ones here pretty soon, just to get all the masteries.
Nice.
Get all the traits.
I don't know if you're going to be in the same Gamma Quadrant instance as me, but I have just warped in next to a brand new Lucari Boomerang.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Ooh.
The LSS Toujours Danger.
That was gorgeous. Can you do that again?
No.
I just got into instance 1 of the Gamma Quadrant. I'm heading up to the Bane sector and gonna do that one. I am currently flying the Jemadar Light Battlecruiser T6. This was actually a gift from Ray Borg, who was kind enough to send it to me. And this character is a character that I done my Let's Play series on, my most recent Let's Play series. And just thanks a million to Ray, who was kind enough to send the ship to me. Really, really appreciated it.
Ray never stops giving.
He really doesn't. Really, really doesn't. Welcome back, Kat.
Yeah, Ray is awesome.
Okay, jumping in now.
Where are we heading? The
Gamma
beam
Quadrant?
system.
Gamma Quadrant.
Yeah, I'm in there. The you're going up to the green.
Yep, that's where I'm heading anyway.
The Herc are reinforcing the flagship with near. The Herc are swarming the debris in the
I have to
sector
admit, I
gather
have not
resources.
spent a lot of time in here,
We believe
and
there's a Herc flagship in there. Somewhere.
I don't really know why.
We need to find. The Herc are reinforcing the flagship with nearly impenetrable
I think
crystalline
it's more
armor.
fun to go with
But
a
we
group
can make
of
special
people 'cause it's
torpedoes
kind
using
of
the material from the
overwhelming
asteroid.
to just go by
The
yourself.
same material the Herc are collecting. Use those to damage the flagship.
I could be wrong.
Okay. Need to find me an asteroid. Oh, there we go. There's one.
Oh, I like this one.
Ah, everybody took all the pieces. Right. Ah, I got one. Alright, I need to find another asteroid. Asteroids. Ah, there's one. Alright. I can make my seeker bombs. What are we drinking tonight, Kat?
Just wine.
Alright.
What kind of wine?
Sauvignon Blanc.
Ha 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 ha.
You know, from that one region of New Zealand that makes it taste delicious.
I'm a Riesling fan myself.
Ooh, I like it.
I used to live in the Catskill Mountains, and there was a winery very near where I lived that I was good friends with the owner and operator, and I used to go over there a lot, and he would always have me try his new wines.
That sounds terrible.
It's a great friend to have.
It was horrible, just terrible, just terrible. It really was.
The worst neighbor ever.
He had a great Riesling. Not only did he have a great Riesling, but in the summertime, he had a slushy machine. And I kid you not, he would make wine slushies. He would make wine slushies in the summertime. It was amazing.
Sounds like
Where's this guy again?
What?
It's a cat. Actually, I don't think he owns it anymore, but it was in the Catskill Mountains.
Sounds like he could make money out of selling wine-flavored slushies.
It was amazing. They were so good. Oh, so good. And he'd have like local cheeses and stuff, and he had a really nice like patio and indoor deck with like an Xbox and like board games, and you could just go and like hang out for tastings and stuff. It was really cool.
Nice.
Wow. IQ, is that what we have to do for this?
Yep, you just go to the sector and then you queue up, hitting the button in the bottom right hand corner, and it'll hopefully put you into an instance. We won!
I got kicked out when I was loading in.
Well, they have standards here, you know.
Oh.
Which I am absolutely breaking because it is painfully apparent just how neglected this tune is.
Red,
Oh, when's the last time you logged in to your Jem'Hadar?
When did Victory's Life release?
This time last year.
Almost a year ago.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't log into my Jem'Hadar, which is unfortunate because he's got a pretty good build going, but it's not upgraded or anything.
I suppose we'll queue up for another one. Yeah, we'll do another one of these ones, and maybe then we'll go down to the blue one.
Where are all the asteroids?
Question I ask every week. Where are all the
Rikers
asteroids?
is in this one. What up, Rikers? Ooh, someone's got a Styx.
The Herc are swarming the debris.
Styx, that's a good ship. It's not a bad ship at all.
But only for the summertime, right?
In the summer
Get it? Summer?
When the weather is hot.
Get it? Summer? Because your character's name is Summer?
Yeah.
That flies that ship?
That's right.
That was a joke.
That was right. That was as good as my joke apparently earlier on about you holding a gun to my head, which failed epically.
Yeah, that was. I'll be honest with you. It was a little uncomfortable, but I'll go with it. I guess. I don't want to leave you hanging.
Our next big purchase is going to be a soundboard for crickets, so we can do like
crickets.
noises.
Yeah. That's one thing I always like doing on the podcast was putting in crickets for failed jokes when somebody would do a failed joke.
You could just open a window too, I suppose. Do you have any crickets in Ireland?
Yeah. Sure do.
Did they chirp with an accent?
No.
Well, you wouldn't know anyway, right?
This is not an accent. This is just how words sound when they're pronounced properly. So, I've told you this before. How many times must we go over this? Man, these swarmers. They always have to get behind you.
I slotted in, I think it's the trait that when you go to full impulse, it ejects plasma.
Yeah.
Just for those guys.
Yeah, eject warp plasma is a very useful ability when dealing with the Herc, for sure.
Also, Mav Grethor.
Yep, another good one, for sure.
What does Mauve Greathord do? I don't think I have that. I don't think I know what that does.
It's the one that blasts fire at the back of your ship when you're at full impulse.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess that's the one That's the one I'm thinking of too. I thought it was plasma, but I guess it's fire.
Well
It's
done.
green, right?
The destruction of that
no, it's
flagship
red.
will slow the Herc
Oh,
down
it's
in this
red.
sector.
It's from the winter event.
It's from the It's from the
Yep, the sailboat, or the Jabba's Palace barge ship. Tell me that's not what it looks like.
I don't think it's. You're talking about the.
Damn crickets.
See, I get the crickets because I'm special.
I don't know. Is that necessarily a good thing? But
I actually looked out the window there. I was like, my window's open. I'm hearing crickets. It took me a second to realize. Yeah, it's not too loud. It's just about the right volume.
nice.
I'm heading down to the what's it called? Torad system.
Paradise City.
Yep.
Paradise City. The grass is green and the girls are pretty.
I am there. I'm there. I'm waiting to queue up for.
I am queuing up
Planetary
now.
Now.
Oh, we're jumping in. Right. I tell you what. Will we announce the winner of our next or the current giveaway?
Sure.
Sounds about time.
Yep. This is already.
Oh, did you get right in? Because I queued at the same time, and I'm still
Yeah,
waiting.
I'm in. There's work happening already. There's stuff happening in here. Wow, complete.
Oh, jeez, I haven't even gotten into mine yet.
All right, let's get ready to roll the dice. So the winner,
This one,
the winner of a Discovery Starter Pack code is Stephen Bryan T. Jr. Congratulations, you have won a
Congrats.
Discovery Starter Pack code.
Congrats.
So,
Congratulations.
if you can please contact us, let us know. Just send a whisper to the Priority One channel. Just send us a whisper, a short little message, letting us know what your in-game @handle is, and we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. Congrats again. Oh, by the way, that was a Twitch viewer that time that won. So, well done. All right, I'm queuing up again for the same one, Anthony. Since you didn't get to get in.
Oh yeah, I just got in one.
Oh my God, Anthony! Oh, ruined
It's
my
the
life.
blue one, right? Is it Planetary Assault?
Yep.
Already.
Okay.
I think that's the only one left.
No.
I think you were right.
All right. So Planetary Assault. There's 50% progress, and there's 61% for Sinister Gathering, which is the green one. That's how much progress is made towards the boss stage for this battle zone. Ronnie Jackson says on YouTube, try the Battle of Procyon 5. I'm going to go ahead and veto
about
that. No. Yeah, that ain't happening. I hate that mission so much. Excuse me.
It's like the Groundhog Day mission.
Oh my God. Nikki, she cracks up anytime that we end up doing that TFO because I start complaining like there's no tomorrow.
Is that your bug hunt?
Yeah. It is. It's
pretty bad though.
yay, I'm finished. No, wait, no, we're not. Hey,
It's not great.
No, we're not. Yeah.
No, it's bad.
It's pretty bad though.
It's terrible. It is so terrible.
I'm a big fan of the Enterprise, Jay, though.
The most
Also
ugly
subject to things that are terrible.
ship ever.
That's the ship on my main character, is the Universe class.
Oh, it's terrible.
I love that ship.
How do you even? Does it even? Turn?
How do you sleep at night?
No, it's great for somebody like me who's lazy and just likes to sit in one place and just fire at everything.
How do you sleep at night?
I
Think of the children.
with
Listening
a
to
giant
crickets.
saucer and tiny little nacelles.
I agree with Farnsworth, who said the Valkis is better, and that is true.
Long-range sensors.
Oh yeah. All right, I got into the
Valkis.
start
Which
run
one
of
is
this
that?
The Romulan one.
Oh, that! Oh man, that is a gorgeous ship.
The Gemini will
That
fight on the
that
ground.
makes
The Valkis
me
is
Want to
good.
intercept
that
them
makes
up
me
here
want to have
first.
pointed ears.
Since the orbital habitats
I'll
have
be honest
minimal
with you.
defenses, they will be vulnerable to Herc attacks.
Yeah, that's
Defend the habitat.
Of course, you have two Farnsworth. You got two of pretty much everything in there.
Got
available.
two? Oh my lord!
Well, it's
He's
Farnsworth.
the luckiest person ever.
You weren't going to say a person. You were going to say something
I
else.
thought about something else.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Winters knows I'm pretty lucky because every once in a while we'll catch up and he'll be like, "Yeah, I just opened a bunch of Infinity packs and didn't get anything." And I'm like, "Really? I opened 13 and got exactly what I wanted."
Oh, that's because you suck.
Yeah, I never win on those things.
I mean, I pretty much have every ship I've wanted in the game, with the exception of maybe the Kelvin Enterprise.
Well, you don't have that. I've got that. Wow, I've actually got a ship you don't have. Way!
It's true. It's true. I also don't have the Vern class science ship that I really wanted, so I settled for the
I
Wells
have that.
class. Yeah, so I got the Wells class instead.
Which one is the Vern class?
It's the tier 6 version of the Wells class. I have a Talaxian. That's my that's got the future uniform from the Lobi store that is on the Wells class.
Ooh, that uniform is awesome.
Yeah. Going the wrong way.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
Well, I was actually quoting a commercial for season 4 of Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, well, I don't remember that. I was thinking of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
No, Kara Thrace is like locked up in a cell because they think she's a Cylon because she came back from the dead.
Yeah.
Right.
And she screams, "We're going the wrong way!"
Oh, that's right.
And
It's a big thing in my family because my wife and I are both big ESG fans. That was a show that we bonded over early in our relationship,
nice.
and so that's a recurring in-joke for us.
I was quoting Nero, which I'm sure you all knew. I knew everything.
Yeah. From the good Kelvin Timeline movie.
Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero. Dumbest line ever.
The way he says it, though, I love it. I love it because it's like so. That's like so
I'm
not.
Nero.
It's like so not how you think the super
Yeah.
villain is gonna react.
You're a villain. You know, it's like, hey, check out this villain.
Have some dignity.
He was being polite. I wish more villains were polite. Why didn't somebody answer me this? Why wasn't the slug that he puts in his ear, like, why didn't they just call it a City Alpha, whatever?
No idea. I still don't understand why they rebooted it. Star Trek. My mind's breaking it down to that level.
Well, you know who had the original idea to do that, right?
No.
It was some guy named Gene Roddenberry.
To reboot the original series?
Yeah, he actually said when he was still alive, Rod Roddenberry in his documentary played the clip of his father saying this to J.J. Abrams. Gene said at some point he hopes somebody goes back and tells stories of Kirk and Spock at the Academy before they were on the Enterprise. True story.
JJ Trek didn't really do that, though.
What do you mean? It's like the first third of the movie is them at the Academy.
At most is the first third.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
One part of
And
one
even
movie
so, yeah,
did
it's like it's Act 1 of one movie.
Oh my gosh. I'm just saying.
The
Gene knew it
waves
was going to
have
happen.
stopped.
He was a visionary that foresaw sequelitis before anyone else.
Yeah, well. Oh wait, where are we going? Are we going back to the green? No, you're doing another one of them.
We can go back to the green.
No, it's I can go back to the blue. Oh, actually, the green progress.
I'm gonna go back to the green.
No, we have to. It looks like the green's at 97%. So, and blue's at 32, and it looks like red is done.
Yeah, red's complete.
What are your guys' thoughts on a potential Quentin Tarantino Star Trek?
Either do it or don't.
I know, we've been talking about it for a while now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, processes like this in Hollywood can sometimes take a while, and normally we don't hear about it because it's not a high level, a highly publicized franchise like Star Trek. I think the only reason why we keep hearing about it and it's a very public thing is because people keep asking about it. And normally people don't ask about projects that take a long time to develop because they don't even know that they exist.
Like I wouldn't say this is I wouldn't say it's in development hell necessarily because it's still the same developer, same director, showrunner attached to it, and it's still still in discussion. But it's like either make it happen or just don't talk about it. I mean, it's not even interesting speculation at this point.
The only reason why it's interesting for some people is just because it's Tarantino, and some people absolutely love anything that Tarantino touches.
I don't like all of his movies, but I do think that Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 is a cinematic masterpiece, in my opinion.
I like most of his movies.
Does anyone know, is he a Trekkie? Tarantino?
Yes.
He is a Trekkie.
Yes.
Extremely.
Right.
So at the very opening of Kill Bill Volume 1, it literally says, "Revenge is a dish best served cold," old Klingon proverb.
Right.
At the beginning of Kill Bill Volume 1. Like, that's how the movie starts. Mm-hmm. And he's a huge fan of The Wrath of Khan and City on the Edge of Forever. He has always been a Trekkie before he was a famous filmmaker. So,
Well, then I'm really sorry that he didn't get to reboot Star Trek instead of JJ.
I agree.
I think
Hurk are
I don't know.
swarming the Hurk
I
are-
enjoy the 2009 film. I think execution-wise, like as a technical piece of filmmaking, it's really good. Like it's almost flawless as far as like the structure of a movie and the script and the plot and like and that. As a Star Trek movie, it's definitely different, and I'm kind of okay with that. It definitely captures the essence of the characters, but I don't think it captures the essence of Star Trek.
I think like the JJ movies, they're good movies. I actually do. I think they're good movies for what they wanted to do. I cannot stand the stuff that was changed. Wrecking canon for the sake of a reboot because JJ wasn't a Trekkie and it was his audition for doing Star Wars.
No, he turned Star Wars down 3 times before they convinced him to do it. He didn't want to do Star Wars ever.
I'm pretty sure I seen an interview where he said he wants to do it. I could be wrong.
No. He turned it down like 3 times, and because he did not want to, because he's such a huge Star Wars fan, he didn't want to play in that world. He didn't want to mess around with that.
Right, but if a Trekkie was doing Star Trek, I don't think they would have done what they did with JJ. Like, the Klingons didn't need redesigning. They didn't have to go and wreck canon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I think they could have made a quality movie without making a lot of those changes.
Right.
I mean, those were just choices that they made, and I appreciate that they, because think about this: what other reboot has ever tied in the original material into it, like they did with bringing Spock back from the future? Like, that to me shows that there was at least some reverence for the original material and an acknowledgement that, yes, this is different, but we don't ever want to take away from what has already existed.
Okay, you say that, but he also made Benedict Cumberbatch Khan.
So that is probably the biggest mistake they've made in those movies, because when they started to try to redo a story that had already been done is when they started to fail, in my opinion. Like that's when it all derailed, because in Star Trek Beyond, like, that was a fun movie. That felt like a big episode, and I think that when they tried to remake a character or redo a character that they didn't really need to, because from what I read, the character wasn't Khan until like halfway through pre-production, and then they decided, well, what if it was Khan, and then that's when they changed it and made it into what we saw, and I think that was their biggest mistake.
Yeah, he could have been a bad guy on his own without having that angle.
Because, I mean, yes, we play to it's not the same timeline, but it's such a fundamental just change in who that well-established character is.
Well, the other thing is that Benicio del Toro was originally cast in that role, and then couldn't do it, so they had to find somebody else, and they decided on Benedict Cumberbatch, which I love. Benedict Cumberbatch, I think he's an amazing actor, not Khan.
No, I'm sorry. Khan is a hyper charismatic dictator, and y'all know, not Bendy Brick. I'm sorry, no.
Bendy Brick.
I mean, the argument is
Bendy Brick Cumberbuckles.
Right.
The argument is that the argument is that he was recruited by Section 31 and spent time within their ranks for a longer period of time than in the, because like in the original series he woke up and then Kirk was there, like Kirk woke him up. In this reality he he had been recruited by Section 31 well before we see him in the movie. So
we got the final stage. Woohoo! Okay, queue up for the final battle, guys.
Yeah, I want to stress, I don't think he's necessarily a bad actor, but it's just that was a fundamentally misguided.
Oh, absolutely.
In every way. That's one of the big reasons why I came out of Into Darkness. Like,
I'll still watch it.
It's funny because the more I watch it, the less I like it.
I just don't like them going back, and I'd much rather them come up with new stuff, original material.
Yeah. So how do you feel about, spoiler alert, Discovery Season 3? Or the idea of that?
Knowing nothing yet about it?
Well, no. I mean, where it's going to take place, right? Or
yeah,
when it's going to take place.
I know where it's going to take place, and I got to say, it kind of makes that the spin-off, the Section 31 spin-off with that certain character that everyone was hyped for. I kind of think that's cannot possibly happen now.
What do you all think of do you think there's any chance that they're not going to end up where you think they're going to end up? Do you think that they might arrive at a different time?
Long-range sensors.
Oh, maybe. That would be interesting.
Like it was, 3,300, wasn't it? Or the 33rd century or something?
It was 930 years from when they jumped.
Right, okay.
So 930 years into the future.
Right, so do you think there's any chance that they might end up at a different time than what they were planning to end up at?
If they do, I would put money down that they're still going to end up in the future, far in the future from anything we've ever seen.
Right, because I was talking about this over probably within the last 7 days on TeamSpeak, and it's probably very far-fetched, but can you imagine if they ended up in 2024, 10, 11, and there's a massive tie-in to STO?
Oh no, I don't think that's happening.
No,
because
it'd be fun.
Because the Picard series is going to take place around that time. I think the Picard series
10 years,
2405 or something.
Right? Yeah, it's a few years
or
before.
20. Yeah. So I think if there's any kind of a Stowe tie-in, either Stowe jumps to the future or it ties in with Picard.
Well, what got me thinking about it was, remember what Al said in the last interview? Something's going to change with the story fundamentally.
Yeah.
I was like, right, what would be fundamental to the story? I was like, yeah, if they tied it into Discovery,
and it was all a dream,
it could be pretty fundamental.
I think because when he originally said that, I thought he said that something is gonna fundamentally change with the way the game is played, and there will be a story reason. So I interpreted that as there was going to be some mechanical change that there would be a story tied to, and then he corrected us in a tweet,
right?
That it was a story. So I now think that they're going to retcon whatever the Picard series changes. Like whatever the differences are in the Picard series compared to the Stowe history, I think they're gonna retcon the game to come in line with that, and there's going to be a story reason for that, and I think it may possibly do away with I would not be surprised if the 2409 new player experience goes away.
What do you
Like
mean?
the tutorial, and I would not be surprised if you can no longer make a 2409 character and play that tutorial and stuff. I would not be surprised.
Right. I'm with you.
Whatever it's going to be, I mean, I'm excited about it because this is,
same here.
you know, this is a great time to be a Star Trek fan, and I am going to look. This may all crash and burn in 2 or 3 years, but I'm going to ride it and enjoy it until that happens because the sheer amount of content that we're getting and we're going to get, right now is just amazing, and I think that. If everybody just kind of lets go of some of their complaints and misgivings of how things are changing and what's being done, and just enjoy the stuff that's coming, I think it'll be a much more fun experience because there's never been a time like this for Star Trek games. Like even at the pinnacle of TNG, season 5 when DS9 was coming. And that whole 2-year stretch of seasons 5, 6, and 7, or 3-year stretch, and then the fact that in winter of 94, 95 we got season 3 of Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Generations, and the premiere of Voyager all within a month. Like even at that pinnacle, there was not the amount of content and games and interactions and hype as there is right now. And I think that we need to enjoy this while it's here because it won't last forever.
Oh, yeah. Man, this ship just does not want to go down. There it goes. Tough.
I just got
we're
into
just getting ours down to 13%.
I just got into the final battle.
Mission complete. Let's say we get our last giveaway done. What do y'all think about that?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
The
So
waves have stopped.
I'll get everything set up here. So guys, this is for another Discovery Starter Pack code. And alright, based off the 2 previous words that we used, what do you think the third one's going to be? We had tier 5. So what do you think the third one's going to be?
Cake.
Yes, that's what it is.
Is it really cake?
It is not. It's
would
colony.
be amazing if it was cake.
Colony.
Tier 5
Dang
colony.
Now I want cake.
So everyone, please type in the word colony now into the chat. Doesn't matter what platform you're viewing us on, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word colony, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning our final giveaway for tonight, which is a Discovery Starter Pack code.
Oh my. I am I feel like one of those lanterns that zaps bugs, because those swarmers are all over me like mosquitoes on a zapper light.
Oh, like a bug zapper?
Yeah, I mean, like, ooh, my shields are just going wild right now.
Those things come and get you.
I'm queuing up for another one of these things.
There needs to be a special power in the game where your ship turns into a giant fly swatter.
That does sound like a good name for a trait or an ability or something. Fly swatter.
I wouldn't be surprised if that became like a accolade for taking out Herc.
yeah. Fly swatter, yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Bug
actually.
zapper. I got the bug zapper accolade.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could get an electrical lightning damage to zap all those things?
Oh, yeah.
That would be me, Mark, who was drinking on the stream. That would be me.
What? Or me?
No, he heard. I'm pretty sure he heard the.
Actual
Oh,
drinking.
somebody,
Guys.
yeah, somebody actually drinking.
I'm like, well, not at this moment, but probably in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Do you,
There's just too much to keep track of on this map.
do you put a lot of ice in your Sauv Blanc?
Yes, I do. Arena Razor asks, "Are ships cross-character? I wanted to buy one during the 24-hour discount. Seastore ships are an account unlock as long as the faction matches. So Federation ships can only be used by Federation characters or Federation aligned characters. Klingon ships can only be used by Klingon characters or Klingon aligned characters. So, yeah. If you are interested, definitely take advantage of the sales. If I remember correctly, there's a discount actually announced today for bundles, isn't it? And expansion packs.
Bad news.
I
Do
thought I
what you
seen that
can.
earlier today. Can any of you guys confirm?
Yeah, they are. Starter packs, Elite Services starter. Yeah, a bunch of the packs are on sale. So
Right.
Klingon, Defense Force starter. Yeah, all of that is on sale. So you should check out the C-Store.
Yeah, and it's like a 30% sale as well, which is like the highest that they ever go to. So, yeah, great time to pick up those expansion packs or starter packs or anything like that.
Wow, Legacy of Romulus. Yeah, it's 30% off.
Yep.
That's like the only one I don't have. No, Delta. I don't have Delta.
I have that.
either.
I don't have the. I have all of them except the Delta one.
I have them all except the temporal.
Oh, I don't have the temporal one either. That's right.
Yeah, don't have the temporal.
Who was it? Z that got the temporal pack today?
He did. Yes. And then the sale came out.
Oh,
He got it.
no.
He got it yesterday, I think he said, and the sale was announced
I think I
today.
was just recalling that.
So annoying.
I've done that before.
Oh yeah, it's
It
all
seems to
happened.
happen to me every time there's a charge bonus too, and I'll have bought like a whole bunch the day before.
I gotta start getting into the thing where it's just like when there's a charge bonus, charge a bunch of Zen, and then don't spend it.
Yep.
And then wait for a sale for something you want.
Yep.
That's so hard though.
That's
It really is.
that's what I do.
It really is.
I do that because I got stung once before, and I swore never again. It was not going to happen. I purchased the lifetime at full price, and this is like when I was still very new to the game. And 2 weeks later, it went on sale, and I was like, I don't believe that.
Oh, I'd have been really upset about that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did not know at the time that sales were regular things and they happened all the time. Yeah, 2 weeks later, it went on sale. So I got stung pretty bad.
I bought my lifetime on sale before the game launched.
That's quite a bold investment.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I was going to play this game forever. And I did. And doing the math, because at the time it was subscription based.
Yeah.
Doing the math, if I played it for something like 16 or 18 months, it paid for itself. At
Right.
The time. I think I spent 160. I don't know. It was super cheap. I remember that.
Yeah, lifetime
And,
is one of the best things you'll ever buy if you're going to play in the game over the long term.
Yeah. So I've never. Well, I would like to say I've never spent monthly subscription on this, but then what happened is the Galaxy X, the future Enterprise ship. When it first came into the game, it was you could only get it if you referred 10 friends to the game, and they each subscribed for 1 month. and then you got the ship. You got the ship for free, and you got some recruitment titles. I think it's courier and something else.
We did it. The invasion is
Yeah, I don't think I have 10 friends that play MMOs at all.
Well, me neither. So, and the thing is like that's literally my favorite ship in all of Star Trek, and so I got as many friends as I could to subscribe and play for a month, and then I created additional accounts and subscribed for a month on
Admit
each
it,
of them.
like 9, right?
It was 9. It was 9. And then I got the ship. So I was like, I've been, yeah. I mean,
I paid 9 times the subscription for 1 month.
Just for a ship.
But think about this.
That was an expensive ship.
So I paid. So I paid for the lifetime, and then I paid for 9 months of a subscription. Okay, but I've been playing the game for 10 years, and and that ship, that Future Enterprise ship, is the ship I've used the most in the game. So,
well, that was worth it then, obviously.
oh, like, and I got like I'm talking like when I got it, like it didn't have a hangar slot when I got it. That's how old that that's how long I've had that ship.
Jam 9000 says on Twitch, that's cheating. Cheater.
Look,
he paid 9 times though. I mean, that's
yeah.
Can I tell you,
He
I did the exact same thing with Eagle Moss, because if you subscribe for a year to their subscription for the ships, you get the Future Enterprise as a free gift. So I literally subscribed until I got that ship, and then I canceled the subscription.
Wow. Yeah, I just bought my ship, the ships I wanted.
Well, you can't buy that ship.
Right.
You can't even buy it from their website. You have to subscribe for a year to get it.
The Galaxy
some
X.
dedication.
I have a thing for that ship. I just love that ship.
I mean, apparently.
I do. I really love that ship.
Okay, let's announce the winner for our final giveaway. Drum roll, please, everyone. I was just going to say, where's your soundbite for that? Right, so this is for another Discovery Starter Pack code, and the winner is Lorax. Congratulations. Why does that name sound familiar?
Because they just started following the channel today.
Oh, maybe that was
new.
it. Right, yeah, congratulations. If you can contact us, send us a whisper to the Priority 1 challenge, just a little message, and let us know what your in-game @ handle is. We will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. Okay, what do you say we wrap things up, guys? Sound like a plan?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well then, that's the end of episode 92 of the Priority 1 Armada livestream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. James will be in the captain's chair next week, along with Cat and Panda, again, as we continue our 6th year anniversary celebrations. As with every show, we will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we will be teaming up with you in another Adventure Zone to earn more marks and dilithium.
Oh, that's me. Wine. It'll do that. Hey, if you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
If you want to become a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have both Federation and KDF fleets ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so you can be certain that we have a fleet for all types of players.
Don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority 1, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.priority1.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we will have another giveaway. Before we go, I would like to say thank you to our artist, Jason Smith. Thanks to our social media manager, Mark Pullman, with assistance from Sean Babbitt. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts Kat, Panda, and special guest Anthony for joining me this week. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you guys, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So until next week, take care, and remember, victory is life. Say goodbye, guys.
See
Good
ya.
night.
Good night. Thank you.
Fly it, print it, display it. Don't just buy another Enterprise. 3D print a one-of-a-kind starship. Your starship. With GamePrint.net. Priority 1 listeners can save 20% right now on all ships and sizes. Just use coupon code PRIORITY20, that's PRIORITY20 at checkout. Build your fleet and display it proudly with GamePrint.net.